This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 469. Life Skills, How to Teach Your Kids to Organize, by Julie Morgenstern of juliemorgenstern.com. Howdy, old friend, and welcome to the show where I narrate content that's exclusively about relationships. I'm your host, Joss Marie, and as you may already know, relationships is a huge category, so tune in for all sorts of topics that include dating, friendships, breakup recovery, and more. And today, I'm super pumped to narrate a parenting post from Julie Morgenstern. As an organizing consultant, Julie definitely has more than a few expert tips to share on organizational skills. So without further ado, let's jump right in and start optimizing your life. Life Skills, How to Teach Your Kids to Organize, by Julie Morgenstern of juliemorgenstern.com. There's only one thing more frustrating than not being able to clear your own clutter, and that is coming home at the end of a stressful day and being confronted with your kids' mess. It feels like facing your own failure as a parent. You want to teach them a life skill that you know will make their life easier and lead to more success, but how can you teach something you yourself don't even know how to do? Believe it or not, organizing is not an innate talent. It can be learned. And yes, even if you never mastered this life skill, you can facilitate your child's mastery of organizing. Start by spending time together working on something small, like the fridge or front hall closet. Then tackle their bedroom together. Organizing a child's room is one of the best ways to get to know them, because it's a window into how they think, what's important, and what is no longer of interest to them as they evolve and grow. The key to successfully organizing a kid's room is involving your child in the project as much as possible. As tempted as you may be to sneak in there with a dumpster to clear out all the junk, long-range success comes only through allowing your child to participate in the design, transformation, and maintenance of his or her own space. Kids love to solve problems, which is what organizing is all about. And provided you stay calm and supportive rather than judgmental, your child will enjoy the special attention and time together with you. Yes, organizing can actually serve to strengthen your relationship. Here's an age-by-age guide to organizing lessons. Preschool kids, 2 to 5-year-olds. Help your kid learn the concept that all items have homes. At this stage, you are undoubtedly in the lead. Your job is to set up systems, and your kid's job is to help clean up and put away toys before moving on to the next task. Be cheerful with your messaging by narrating how you do this with everyday items. I'm putting the brush back here so we can find it next time we need it, and involve them in putting every item back in its place. School-age kids, 6 to 10-year-olds. From age 5 to 10, kids can learn to arrange their own things. The first step to creating a successful organizing system is to group similar items. Here's the kicker. For the system to be successful for your child, items should be grouped based on the way that they think, not the way you think. Creating their own unique system enables them to always know where to find and put items. Start with things they use every day, such as clothes. Do they look for things by type of clothing, by color of clothing, or by occasion, school, weekend, or dressy? Books, by subject, type, or alphabetical order. School papers, by class, by due date, in progress, or completed. Once their unique system has been designed, they can be held accountable for maintaining it. Tweens, 11 to 13-year-olds. The tween years are a big transition time when kids' rooms tend to get really messy as they transition gradually between little kid belongings and new, more grown-up items. Teach kids how to identify and preserve the most meaningful memorabilia and give away the rest to make room for the new clothes, books, hobbies that are important to them now. Decluttering the obsolete can be an empowering experience. It creates space for them to reflect on who they were, who they are, and who they want to become. Teenagers, 14 to 18-year-olds. As kids get older and more social, they begin to understand the value of organization to support a busy life and stretch hard-earned dollars. Learning to care for, store, and access their favorite possessions aligns with their motivations to look good, feel good, and always be ready to go, go, go. When kids learn how to get organized, there are fewer frantic searches for homework, soccer cleats, and backpacks in the morning. Teaching your kids how to set up systems will make it easy for them to find what they need when they need it, feel comfortable in their space, and spend time on the things that are important to them. Don't expect instant results. Organizing is a process that's mastered and refined over a lifetime. Do your best to make it a positive experience and build their confidence as you coach them along the way. Eliminate the phrases, "You are so disorganized," "You are such a slob," "Clean your room, it's a pigsty." Everybody is organized in some ways. Identify and recognize the ways in which your child is organized and repeat it to them consistently and confidently. You just listened to the post titled Life Skills: How to Teach Your Kids to Organize by Julie Morgenstern of juliemorgenstern.com. All I can say is that teaching your kids life skills like how to organize won't be something you regret. When organizing becomes a time for special attention between you and your kids, doesn't that relieve some of your frustration? It's wonderful when it becomes an activity that strengthens your relationship with your kids and makes the home neat and tidy at the same time. Just remember to be calm and supportive as you observe your kids' organizing styles, as they probably won't be the same as yours. I also love how Julie organizes her tips according to the age ranges of children, as tweens and teens are going to have different priorities, obviously, compared to preschool kids. So thanks so much to Julie for her helpful tips. And just real quick, if you'd like more tips on life skills, you can subscribe to our flagship show, Optimal Living Daily. But with that, let's go ahead and wrap up today's episode. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll see you again tomorrow with our final post of the week, where your optimal life awaits.